Got the mixtape out, RADIx is on it, Life Dependency. If you haven't heard it, go get it. Rec Shop, what motivates you? I mean, sometimes, you know, as a promoter, you got the ups and downs, the highs and lows, all that, you know what I'm saying? And you're a cat that, you know, that I look at as somebody who's up and coming, but I hate even to say that, you know what I mean? I think you've been here, I think you've been studying the art form of promoting, you even get on the mic, spit your verses and everything. It's like, what motivates you, Rec? Like what motivates you to keep coming at it and keep doing what you're doing?
Honestly, what motivates me to do the shows like this is from going to b-boy events, starting out b-boying, and learning first and foremost, not growing up on the TV, the radio, or a little bit, but you know what I mean, growing up on b-boying, watching those type of videos like Wild Styles, going to the events, pretty much just getting schooled by, you know, Rocksteady crew members, members of the Universal Zulu Nation, just letting me know what hip-hop culture is, just how to appreciate it. So I think when I go to shows, I look at it like that. I look at it, you know, try to incorporate the elements of hip-hop, make sure, you know, we got turntablism in the mix, we got real MCing, not just club rapping, you know what I mean? I'm not hating on that, that's something that I don't particularly go.
So like, I mean, it looks as though you're taking I mean, we have promoters out here, you know, I don't want to plug anyone else because this is y'all shit, but we know we have other promoters out here in Boston that, you know, do other big shows. Like, what is your angle in terms of, you know, getting artists like Elder Sensei, and you got like Shabam Sadiq, and, you know, like, you're just getting different artists out here. Like, what's your angle in doing that? Like, what makes you different, basically, from other promoters that are basically trying to do the same thing you're doing?
I don't necessarily know if it's, I don't know necessarily if it's anything different I'm doing, because it's just a matter of, you know, putting good artists together on the lineup. I think that before I go into the show, I don't look at the draw of the artist necessarily. I look at it as first and foremost, am I feeling the artist? Am I feeling their vibe?
Respecting the
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, music like that I personally feel and that I grew up on, I want to work with people like that and put those type of people together.
So you're basically like, you're not looking at an artist like Elder Sensei and being like, he's gonna bring me 300 people to a show and I'm gonna make this. You're not looking at it like a dollar figure. You're looking at it like something like, I'm gonna book this guy, I'm gonna get him to the show because I like him and I want to expose this person to the crowd out here.
Yeah, exactly.
And that
try to match up the local cats, you know what I mean, the people that I know and that I'm associated with. They want to get on the bill. And same thing, it's not necessarily just somebody like this artist, okay, they can put a lot of money in my pocket. I'm gonna go at them and invest in that person to bring them out here. Like, again, I'm not gonna plug any names of people out there.
Yeah, I know.
Draw a huge crowd at these shows, but I tend to stick with, okay, label real quick, underground, or, you know, in my eyes, real hip-hop music, people that do it to contribute to hip-hop and help hip-hop grow.
Okay.
I work with people like
that. So you more or less is like the ethics of promoting.
Yeah, there's a principle behind it.
There's a principle.
Let me plug you something real quick. For those that don't know, Rec Shop. Rec is an acronym that stands for Where Raw Elements.
Get in the camera and plug
Where Raw Elements combine with knowledge, and that's where we at right now. Rec Shop, the knowledge of hip hop and the elements combined. That's what we do.
So Rec, man. I mean, you're smart.
I'm gonna plug that.
Red. I call you Rec. I know. I'm sorry.
Me Rec. Get me confused with the screen.
All right, Red. My fault. What's the next step, Red? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the next step? I mean, a lot of times you see, you know, people in your position that maybe manage or even own labels or something like that. You know, like what's your power move? Plugging my first LP. What's your power move in terms of doing, you know, this hip hop thing? Like, what do you want to do?
Right now, I'm doing promotions because I think it opens up doors. I want to get to meet a lot of people at network. You know what I mean, with different artists, producers, and eventually, as I start learning the business end of things more, I think it could go either way. It could go to bigger shows, it could go to more mixtapes, you know what I mean, just compilations, get them out there, let people know that, hey look, hip-hop is more than what you're seeing on TV, it's more than what you hear on the radio, you know what I mean? Hip-hop is here, you know what I mean, but it's coming out, but nobody's paying attention to it because it's not being put out in that light, you know what I mean? It's not jiggy, so people ain't feeling it like that. I tend to stray away from that, but eventually, who knows, maybe the label thing when I learn the business, but I don't really want to get involved with that because there's a lot of politics involved. I don't want to look at the artist as a dollar sign. I want to look at the artist as like, you know what? Yo, you cool people, I'm feeling your music. Let's do a show. Let's just have a good time. Let's bring people out.
All right, going down the line. 5-year plan. You just get in the camera, baby. Come on.
5-year plan. Probably gonna lose a little bit more here from head spins. They going to fuck me up for life. 23 years old now, a little light on top.
It's okay, man. We all go.
It's all good. But eventually,
shave that shit, yo. Revolution.
Maybe past 5 years. Eventually, like kind of what he said, but I like to work with you and not necessarily maybe trouble people, but I want to show the youth a different side of hip hop. Maybe teach them in urban communities, get them involved in the b-boying, maybe get some graph writers down, teaching the basics of graph writing, something like that, or MCing, so they can come up. If they don't want to do music, hopefully just that influence will put them in a positive light. You know what I mean? They want to do something positive. All right, instead of wanting to clack their guns. Shout out to Elf for coming out here, doing an interview with us. All the artists that's been supporting Rec Shop.
Thank y'all for coming out, man.
My fiance Marisol.
Crazy right here, man. Crazy.
And my father.
You remember this?
Peace. Reason I'm doing this shit.
Oh man, that's beautiful.
So I'm out. We gotta get the show cracking.
Yeah. Craziest DJ right here, yo. You remember that shit, see?